Good afternoon, guys. Paul Davis and Carla Davis here. We're going to do a little bit of talking today about the Trace Martin High Performance Boat Class. Just a little bit of history. My wife and I are current owners of a Nordic 28 SS with twin 400R outboards. This is not our first cat. This is our third cat. We've gone from a Magic Scepter to an Ultra, Shadow 27, and then roughly 2 years ago, we picked this boat up. Since having this boat, the wife has been kind of sketchy on the water when it came to my driving of the boat. It basically came down to, well, you either take the Trace Martin class or we're probably going to sell the boat. I really love the boat, so I kept looking at the class for the last 6 months. Was kind of on the fence, thought I knew everything there was to know about boating. I've been boating since I was 16 years old. I finally signed up for the class, took the class about the second week of March, and I'll tell you, it was probably the best money that we have spent when it come to this boat.
Best money spent ever.
The class, the full day of classroom setting, I was on the water for about 2.5, 3 hours with Trace. We had really, really windy conditions that day, and I'll tell you, it was a real eye opener. This boat could absolutely perform like no get out. Trace taught me how to drive the boat, taught me how to maneuver turns, taught me how to park. Now when we go to Lake Havasu, it doesn't matter how big the water is. I'm very comfortable in the boat. I absolutely love the boat even more now. So if you're on the fence about taking the class, I would highly recommend don't be on the fence. This woman sitting next to me is my wife. She did not even want to ride on the boat any longer. She was sick of it. She didn't trust it. Let her tell you her experience and how she feels now when I operate the boat.
So what happened was after my husband took the course, he basically just had a better understanding of how the boat, how the boat reacts in the water. And I called Trace myself. I picked up the phone and called him and thanked him because I was thinking that we were going to have to sell this boat. So Trace basically told me that he already had a good understanding because he's been boating for a while, but there was just a couple little things that needed a little tweaking, and I got to tell you, the boat just rides. The whole experience of boating in a fast cat is just, it's night and day. So whatever the cost is, guys, pay the money, take the course, and every passenger that gets on your boat is going to thank you for it because it's gonna be an amazing ride. It really is. So.
Good deal. Well, we definitely wanted to kind of send a thanks out to Trace Martin,
Yes.
for taking the time to share his knowledge. Again, if you're on the fence, don't be.
Yeah.
Spend the money. I mean, it's $2,800, and that's a very small price to pay when it comes to the safety of you, your loved ones, and anybody else that you may have on the boat.
That's what I was going to say. It's not just about the comfort of the ride; it's also about the safety.
Yeah.
The safety part was a big deal too. So.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as we got done with the class, just now having a better understanding of life jackets, we actually pulled the trigger, and we have full Lifeline life jackets for my wife and our 2 passengers that we were ever carry. So now we require, anytime somebody gets on the boat, as you can see, we have our lanyard. And we have Lifeline jackets that everybody has to wear. So, and it's a full requirement. And you know what? We went out to Desert Storm. Every time we'd get on the boat, we'd put our life jackets on. People on the beach would be giving us a hard time. Oh, what are you guys doing? Why are you wearing your life jackets? It's like, you know what? Don't let them peer pressure you. Put your life jackets on. Be safe. You never know when something's going to happen. It could happen in a second, and it's better to get back on the trailer at the end of the day and after having a fun day out on the lake with your friends and family. So
take the course, guys. It's worth every penny you pay for it.
Absolutely. Thanks. See you guys later.